Tombstone. I got my beautiful wife over here.
It's gonna be 95 and sunny and warm.
All right, so we're gonna head down there. Hey, Tex. Are you called Tex or is it Arizona here?
What's up?
Would I call you Tex or Arizona?
We're in Arizona, sir.
Okay. You look sharp.
Not yet, no.
Is
In
this-
2 years.
You do this all the time?
As long as you folks keep showing up, we'll keep doing it.
All right. One guy wouldn't shake my hand to do this thing, but
Oh, good.
anyway, hey, we appreciate
That's so
you.
3 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm done with that stuff.
we're
And
past that.
anyway, I won't get into that, but I'm done with.
We all got to die something, you know?
Yeah, that's the way I see it.
Can't stop living while you're waiting to die.
I couldn't imagine seeing you stand out here with a mask on. I hope it's all right. Don't pull out a draw on me.
No, I put this on if I'm robbing a stagecoach, but that's old school. That's the old school mask.
See, I wonder which way I'd have went if I'd have been back in them days.
Well, the nice thing is you didn't have to choose. Everybody went both ways. A lot of fun.
All right, babe.
There's an apocryphal gravestone up in the Deadwood City Cemetery. It's not real, but it's put up there as a goof for the tourists. It's Johnson, ran for sheriff, 1876. Johnson ran from sheriff, 1877.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, you could be an outlaw in one state and
So this
a
is
lawman
the
in
old
another,
town?
or the same thing. But
So this is the Tombstone town?
We're on the original plat we were on in 1879, ma'am. 10 streets east and west, 5 streets north and south.
Wow.
That's the same original grid. The 3 original main business streets of Tombstone were Allen Street, where you are now, Tough Nut Street 1 block to the south, and Fremont Street to the north, which is also part of State Route 80 now.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 main business streets of Tombstone. The problem a lot of you have, in my opinion, when you come to Tombstone is eventually you start to think Allen Street is the town, so you miss a lot of cool stuff on these other 2 streets.
Okay.
Fremont doesn't have a lot of businesses on it, but it has some landmarks on it, like Shilfin Hall, that 2-story adobe on the other side of the wall there. That was built in 1881. That's definitely worth checking out. And down here on Tough Nut Street, you have several landmarks, like the original fire station from 1881. The Tombstone Public Library was our original train station, built in 1903. Over here, you have the Gunfighter Museum and Hall of Fame, which is pretty cool. And then a block down Tough Nut to your right, you have the original 2-story brick county courthouse. That's an Arizona State Park museum, and that thing kicks the butt of every other museum in town, in my opinion. Well worth checking out. So definitely, if you have time, kind of make at least a flying tour of Fremont.
Oh, yeah,
and Tough
we're
Nut.
gonna make
There's
a
lot
day
of
of
landmarks
it.
on there too. Allen Street's
Yeah,
a big
we'll
part
be
of the
here.
town, but not the whole of town for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
we really appreciate your time.
Yeah,
Not at all, folks. Have
Oh, it looks like you're having a ball.
So sporadic businesses are open in restaurants, right?
What's the
For
best?
most.
What's the best lunch place after we get the OK Corral shootout?
I always recommend Big Salon. They're halfway up the block here on the
All
right.
right.
It's a historic building. It was the Grand Hotel built in 1880. Usually have live music there going during the day, which makes it a lot more festive. The prices are pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I'd seen that online. That was one I planned to go to, so that's great.
You said Bootheel?
I seen it in 1882. It burned to the ground, and they just used adobe bottom to build it back.
Didn't burn to the ground. It was a 3-story building. They lost the top 2 floors of the building
Oh,
because
okay.
the fire started right behind where Kate's is now. And a little tent saloon called the Tivoli Beer Garden. Fire crept up the back of the building, destroyed the top 2 floors, dumped across Allen Street, and then burned west about 3.5 more blocks. So no, the original. When you go into Kate's, what's there is basically the bar and lobby of the Grand Hotel. It's just the top 2 floors were destroyed in that second fire.
That's cool.
Yep.
Man, we appreciate your knowledge.
Okay, have fun here. Enjoy yourselves. If I can help you find anything later, I'll be out here. Just let me know.
Thank you. We done hit this one fella up twice.
Thank you.